and what we can expect in 2026.
The future.
Yep. So that's coming up. I'm Woody. That's Greg Gorey.
Hi, Wood.
We got Menace. Nostradamus is here. There's Gina Grad.
Hi.
Sammy is here.
Hello.
Morgan is here.
Hey.
Good morning, Seabass. How about weekend cheers and jeers?
Well, cheers to Caleb Williams. You got a lot of haters out there. Of course, the Bears
including
won.
me.
Bears won that game. Woody still hates him for a couple years ago, crying on his mom's on the sidelines.
Yeah.
But he won the game, obviously, over Green Bay. And I would like to point out, not just Woody, not just other people. I didn't know Lil Wayne was a giant hater of Caleb Williams.
Why does he hate Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Because apparently Lil Wayne's a Green Bay Packers fan, despite famously being from Louisiana.
Oh, no, he's, for like
And
a
apparently
decade.
this goes back to his dad took him to, I think, like the 97 Super Bowl where Green Bay beat whoever, like the Patriots maybe. I forget who it was. But apparently, again, in the Saints Stadium, whatever it was called back then.
Yeah.
And ever since then, he said, I'm not going to be a Saints fan.
Yeah.
It was probably the Superdome at that point, right?
I'm not going to support the
Probably.
local team.
And Lil Wayne tweeted the following after Caleb Williams, who's my cheers, won. He said, We just lost, LOSS, a playoff game to an N-word with purple nails.
He can say that. He can say that.
Yeah.
Because
He's got a pass.
Which again, the guys who paint their nails, I get it. You're quirky and interesting. I'm sure you are.
Why are you a Caleb Williams fan? Let me ask you that. Because the Bears aren't your team.
Because some of the throw, and he wasn't the best quarterback over the weekend, but he was the most clutch quarterback. I'm not a fan. I'm just giving him cheers because I thought the whole thing.
His flowers.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know, not that. But like you, I thought the whole crying on his mom's lap was obnoxious and
I was embarrassed
absurd.
for him.
But the fact that he is coming back and leading a team improbably to these victories.
Yeah, I think he's a good player. I'm not arguing. It's like
Some of the throws
I
he
hated
makes-
Tom Brady,
Yeah.
but it wasn't because he sucked. No, he doesn't suck. He's great, but you hate him because he's so good. I don't hate Caleb Williams because he's so good. I think he is a good player. He's got a weird energy or vibe. I think he has all of LeBron's a-hole energy. Right? He has that same kind of. He gives that same kind of energy and vibe to me, and I do not like the laying in his mom's lap and crying thing. I think that was such a weird thing.
Which was a couple years ago.
I know, I understand. But then also to be that guy who was crying in his mom's lap with your painted fingernails, and now you have this like crazy like swag, LeBron James a-hole energy.
I haven't caught that as much. I will be on the lookout for it, though.
Yeah.
If he starts reading books like 3 pages in and claiming he's some kind of like a genius, I'll definitely be on your page.
Yeah.
But at least for now, he's
Okay.
won a playoff game, which is more than certain people can say.
Hey, more than Justin Herbert.
Yeah, unfortunately.
0 for 3.
But he is railing Woody's girlfriend, Madison Beer, so he's got that going for him. Justin Herbert is. Cheers to my local McDonald's. And I don't hate McDonald's. I'm not one of these like automatic, I think that's cool to hate McDonald's people. In fact, you'll remember I cheers them for the Monopoly game. I thought that was very cool. Well,
Because
Greg.
you won so much.
Yeah, I got so much free food. Well,
Yeah.
Greg, what did that do?
What?
Exactly what they wanted it to do. Got me sucked into their app.
Oh.
So I'd open the app. I'm like, 29-cent Diet Coke. I loved Diet Coke at McDonald's. It's the best
Sounds
thing.
delightful,
It
yeah.
might be my favorite food ever. So I'll go there like in the morning. It's open. It's close to me. Well, I've gone so much now that the drive-thru guy knows it's me.
Oh, sweet.
And he knows my name because my name's on the app. So now I don't even have to check in with my online code. And he's like, I don't know, Estonian or Russian or something.
Oh, like Greg.
Right. Yeah,
He
weird.
goes, hello, Sebastian, drive on through.
Yeah.
Known by you.
That's funny.
I feel like a loser for being a regular at my local McDonald's.
I think that sounds like old-timey
Very nice.
charming.
Yeah, I know I'm hating him. I'm hating this guy for the wrong reason or jeersing him.
Yeah,
for the
he's greeting you by name.
I expect that at Chick-fil-A.
This could save your life at some point. There was just a story right before the holiday about this like older guy who would go into this diner every day and he'd get the gumbo or whatever it was at this place. And he just shows up at the same time every day. Did that for decades, right? And then he just stopped showing up. They're like, "Oh, where's so and so?"
Do a
And
wellness
so
check.
the one guy who worked in the kitchen, who makes the gumbo and whatever, decides to go. He lives, I guess, pretty close. And went and knocked. The guy was like on the floor, old dude, on the floor, needed assistance. And so
See?
now, like, this place, God, I forget the name because they deserve some shine. They obviously have been getting some of it because it made the news. And But anyway, the people at the restaurant, some of the customers, whatever, they got together. They got him a house that's right across the street from the diner, and so they can keep an eye on him. They expect they bring him over every day, and he's just kind of a part of the family.
So you could be on the floor.
You're talking about the shrimp basket.
The shrimp basket. I knew it had a fun name.
Pensacola.
Yes, I knew it had a fun name.
Well, I don't think the McDonald's guy knows where I live. He doesn't know that I drive a badass sucker
No,
truck,
but
though.
you're on the app, and then maybe he can blow a call into corporate and go, "Hey, there's a guy named Sebastian comes through every day and trace your order history to know."
We haven't seen him in a while.
They can triangulate your position using your phone.
I do, and again, I'm not being hypocritical because I do think it's cool when, like, if I had like a local bar or a local steakhouse and they knew my name.
No,
but when the local McDonald's are like,
did you blow through that gift card I got you for the holiday?
that was only $50.
Oh damn!
Only.
Okay, I'll up it up. I didn't realize it went that often.
Hey, dude, at one point, man, that was only like 2 Big Mac value meals.
Yeah.
Quote value meals.
Yeah.
Greg Gorey, weekend cheers and jeers.
Cheers to what I'm calling spontaneous beers. Out and about with Mario and walking by, we were on foot. I didn't have to worry about driving. So I saw in the distance, Menace, a brewery.
A brewery.
As Menace calls it.
Right. And I said, let's grab a beer.
What's it called, Menace, where they brew beers?
A brewery.
A brewery.
That was
Wow, that's the best you've ever said it.
Went in and had an avocado honey ale.
God.
It was so damn good. So I had to have another one. And then they had the games on. It was just such a good hang. And I thought, you know what? I need to do this more often. See a brewery and just pop on in and have a few beers. It ruled. My jeers is that everybody in this room and everybody listening now has homework. You thought school was over, but I'm giving you homework. You have to watch Marcelo Hernandez. He's the flavor of the month from SNL. He did the Sebastian Maniscalco imitation. He has this Netflix comedy special called American Boy. Your homework is to watch it and report back to me if you laughed one time. It is horrifically bad. There are no punchlines. It is so
what
bad.
What would you say his style or main conceit is?
He is Sebastian Maniscalco, only Latino.
Okay.
He relies on doing really loud and screaming, and he had zero. It was.
Were you a fan going into it? Did you think he was funny?
Yeah.
I didn't know him from Adam.
You were
I didn't
neutral.
know him from anybody.
He does an okay job on SNL.
Yeah.
On SNL, he might be the funniest person on earth. This was not only the unfunniest comedy special I've ever seen, it was the unfunniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my
You
God.
watched the whole thing though? You finished
I watched
it?
the whole thing
Wow.
because I was waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and thinking,
For the
he's
one
got to
joke?
say one funny thing.
That's
It was so boring,
odd.
so stupid, no punchline.
because I did watch it and I have a different
Oh.
opinion.
F minus.
Weird. Okay.
What's lower than F minus?
Wait, hold on. Now I'm waiting for the Menace follow-up.
I'll give it. I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Were there?
What did you like?
Yeah.
I did like. I don't want to give too much away, but he went into
That's
the
okay.
whole thing about Full House and stuff like that. That was pretty fun.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, there was no
With
punchline.
the whole backstory. And
All
So
he
is he
did
more
was
just
just-
kind of like is it more like a one man show? Like he's just a storyteller as
he,
opposed to
he talked a lot about his life the entire time.
his childhood.
Yeah.
He did do a thing about Full House that had no payoff. He's just describing a scene in Full House and how, like, wow, my life wasn't like that. DJ got busted smoking, and Bob Saget just gave her a hug and said, "Don't do that again."
Is it all like?
There's no punchline.
He's talking about getting his ass beat. Like,
I can predict the punchline.
different
It's all like
lifestyle.
immigrant parents are harder than American parents. That's
for sure.
Is that what it was?
It
Menace?
was, yeah, and he relied only on that. I watched it with Mario, and
I'll check it out.
we were told
Yeah.
that because
like
Mario,
a good
because
waste
you're
of time.
Mexican, you're gonna love it. He's like Mario it was pin drop quiet, not one laugh.
Yeah.
It was the
Sounds like a
dumbest.
good way to spend the very limited time I have.
Yeah.
That's your homework. You got to do it.
Yeah, I'm going to skip Landman. I'm going to skip all this other stuff I've been meaning to watch, and I'm going to watch this because it's really
American
bad.
Boy.
But I feel
That's like
like
when people say, "Here, oh my God, taste this. It's
Yeah,
gross."
it's horrible.
no, I know. But I feel like
Is
we
it
owe
spoiled?
Sebastian Maniscalco an apology because we found somebody way
Way
worse.
worse.
Oh my God.
Way worse.
who has the
Yeah.
gall to make fun of Sebastian Maniscalco?
Totally.
Yeah.
How dare he?
We got more Woody Show next. We're going to get the Menace predictions.
Yeah.
Although, how would you say that word, Menace? The actual word.
Prediction?
Oh no!
I mean,
take
close enough. It's better than how he used to say brewery.
Brewery.
Yeah, he could not say that. That was
I'm
really
having
surprised.
I'm having a trouble lately saying rivalry.
Rivalry?
Oh, yes.
Rivalry. Yeah.
Okay, I can
In a
understand that.
sentence, I'm having an issue.
All right. Well, Menace's predictions for 2026. What are we in store for here in this new year? Menace will tell us next. Hang on.